Happy Saturday, everybody. Thank you so much for being here for your daily Reiki micro session. We are going to do 5 minutes of Reiki. After that, we'll do 5 minutes of free-for-all questions and or cards of the day. So starting off with the Reiki, I am setting the intention for whatever will benefit each one of you the most as individuals, and then what we'll work on. If you guys have something more specific, you can go ahead and set that intention for that more specific thing. And then after that, we will do free-for-all questions and cards of the day. Also, those of you who are not here while I'm live, feel free to still receive the energy. You'll get just as much good from it as those who are here while I am. Okay, so let's just get this Reiki started. It is 2:50 here Mountain Time in the United States. That means we'll be finishing up at 55 after the hour. Look at everybody in the room and all the thumbs ups already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Marissa Linda, Steph Legala, Diane Lennon, Yasmin Smith, Love and Light, Aria. Hello, Carrie Gakager, Regina, Yasmin. Aw, thank you, Yasmin. I am doing fantastic stuff. I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm doing readings and Reiki. My YouTube's going viral. My client base is expanding. My life is good, 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 and getting better, more happy, more peaceful, more prosperous, and more joyful all the time. Now you guys are privy to one of my affirmations. 4 more minutes of Reiki left. Hey there, Ricky. Glad to see you here, my dear. Yeah, I got this necklace, Yasmin, as a steal of a deal. It was on sale for $24.99, and then they gave me half off of that. So I got it for $12.50, and it's all rose quartz. Can't get more lucky than me. Three more minutes of Reiki. Oh, and there went the chat. Gotta love that is right. Thank you, Regina. Oh, you're adopting a new cockatoo. Oh, very cool. Happy for you, expanding the family. Yeah, rose quartz is good, especially if you're having trouble forgiving somebody. Helps you with that. Excuse me. Very cool. 2 more minutes left of Reiki. I know, there's not really any bad stones. I even like to pick up mutt stones when I'm out hiking. You know, stones that are combinations of all kinds of stuff. They're not purebred. They still have good energy. La-di-di-da-da-da. Do you? I wear most of my stones. At least the ones that I carry with me. I have a lot that sit out in specific places. I used to wear a Native American medicine bag with stones in it. Bracelets are handy, rings are handy, earrings are handy, necklaces are handy. You can find stone versions of all of that if you know where to look. 1 more minute of Reiki. I've always been an earring person myself. Just the last few years I've gotten into rings and bracelets and necklaces. Doing a detox bath. I'm sure you'll feel wonderful when you step out of that. Thank you, Regina. Hello, hello, Avneet. Free will is important, Marissa Linda. Excuse me. All right, let's wrap up the Reiki. And let's open the door for free-for-all questions and or cards of the day. All right, let's see who's in the gate first. There went my chat again. Here we go. Back again. I love it when it comes back fast. Steph Legala's up first for a COD. We're going to do Lenormand. Steph, your house card is the Heart. Isn't that a pretty card in this deck? And your cover card is the Fox. Sneaky, sneaky love, sneaky, sneaky heart. Don't trust your heart. If you're falling for somebody right now, beware. Things may not be what they seem to be. That's all I can say for you, Steph Legala. And this can also apply, like if you have a friendship and somebody's asking you for something or whatever, or even a family relationship where things seem like they're all kosher and above board and you're all into it, you're all happy. Just, be a little cautious right now. Wait till things come out of retrograde before you make any decisions about what you want to do with that. All right, so, oh goodness, excuse me. Who's next? That was Steph. How does Brian Angelo feel about you? I will tell you, but I will also tell you that feelings are very fluid. So this could be out of date 20 minutes from now, 2 minutes from now. Let's see. Looks like he's waiting to hear from you. He's struggling trying to figure out how he does feel about you. Looks to me like he's confused about how he feels about you. I think he's waiting to see what you're going to do next or what you're going to say next to figure out how he feels about you. Will you pass your Access Link assessment this month? Will Diane let him pass her Access Link assessment during the month of August of 2018? I don't think so. I think it may be that you're rescheduling and you're not even taking it in August. We'll have to see how that pans out. You may not even be taking it, honey. Love and Light would like to have a COD. Okay, Love and Light. You've got the Mirror in reverse. The Mirror in reverse tells me that you know your strengths and you are looking for where you can plug your strengths into the world and earn a decent, respectable, good living. That's what that card tells me, Love and Light. Maria Northrop is up for a COD. Very cool. Well, good luck, honey. And good luck, Willie Dog's mama. Okay, Aria. Aria, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. This just means that somebody is showing you their true colors. And when you see their true colors, you are not thinking as highly of them as you used to. All right, so that's for Aria. Who's up next? Regina. Regina. COD for you. Regina, you're interacting with somebody who either has narcissistic tendencies or just is a freaking narcissist. Somebody who is in a situation where they have authority, but they abuse that authority. They may or may not tell you the truth when they're trying to let you know about something, whenever they're trying to convince you to do something their way or that they want. They can be gaslighting you, all kinds of things. You should look up narcissist and see what that definition is all about so that you can understand a little bit more about that person. Okay, and so that was for, who was that for? That was for Regina, I believe. Next up is Ricky Jorgensen. Ricky Jorgensen. Okay, Ricky, what you have showing up, my dear, is the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse tells me there's a couple things actually that it's telling me for you. Number one is there is some kind of project or thing that you're trying to wrap up, tie up loose ends on, and you're having trouble getting all the loose ends tied up and putting this thing away, so to speak. The other thing that this is telling me is that part of the reason you may be having trouble wrapping up loose ends, that's the last question or card of the day, by the way, guys, there's my timer. Part of the reason that you may be having so much trouble is because you're not exactly ready. You may have an inner blockage where you're not exactly ready to call this project a done deal, at least a done deal for now. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Ms. Ricky. For those of you who have questions that I didn't get to, if you would like to book a one-question reading with me, you certainly can. You can just go to my website, www.amista.info, look for recorded readings, and then just check 1 or 2 question reading, whichever one that you want, and then go ahead and send me that 1 or 2 question reading in the email. And I will sit down and look at cards during a quiet time and tell you what's coming up for me on the cards. And also psychically, I'll make an audio recording and send it back to you. Those of you who would like to schedule live readings with me, same thing. My website is in the description down below. Also, those of you who would like to schedule Reiki sessions, same thing. All my contact information is on my website. Once you've figured out what you want, then just get a hold of me and we'll get you scheduled quickly. 3-day detox, Beth? That's a long detox. My gosh, what did you run into? I am fantastic, Willie Dog's mama. Thank you. Thinking of moving to Georgia. Oh, that's definitely something you want to get some insight on, Marissa Linda. So we have 2 new pets named Charlie. Oh, wow, Steph Legala. You're quite welcome. Carrie Gackiger. I'm going to tell you, just so you know for next time, that question, choices in new job soon, that is not specific enough for me. You're going to have to ask me specifically what you want to know. Are you asking me, will you have choices? Will you ask me, what's your best choice in a new job? Where should you be looking for a new job? I don't even know what you're asking. So you're going to have to ask a more specific question so I know what the actual question is next time, not today. Let's see. Ha ha ha. Love and Light asked you if you're empathic. Willie Dog's mama, have I said something like that to you before? Like that you could read professionally? You're quite welcome, Ricky Jorgensen. You have a great weekend too, Ms. Diane, if you're still here to hear me. Much love and light to you, Regina. Have a great day. It is it's actually like a deep royal blue color, but the camera is showing it a little differently. Thank you, Willie Dog's mama. You're quite welcome, Maria. There you go, Regina. That might be a good idea. Oh, you just want to cleanse? Well, I'm glad you didn't run into anything heavy duty. You had me wondering. Like, what is she, a part of a Ghostbuster team now? We are always surrounded by spirits, Ricky Jorgensen. Even in the Bible, they talk about a cloud of witnesses. There's always a cloud of witnesses around us. Sometimes we're more aware of them than others, but they're always there. You're quite welcome, love and light. Yeah, I think that's closer. That's what it looks like in the camera to me. Not real life, but the camera. Next time. Okay, cool, Carrie. That works. I'm just thinking, Willie Dog's mama, and I've told you this before. I think it came up in a reading that you could be a psychic if you would put some effort and energy into figuring out how you wanted to go about doing that for other people. Spirit is always around us. All right. Well, thank you so much for keeping me company here, guys. I am